live at 5, coming to you from beautiful Hendersonville, North Carolina. So excited to be here. Thank you so much for tuning in, whether you're tuning in live or you're watching a repeat at a later time on one of the other pages, many Facebook pages that are out there. Thank you so much. I just got through, I've got a couple special guests. I'm going to introduce them in just a moment. I just got through with a wonderful weekend. God is Women's Retreat. Had a blast, super amazing weekend. God showed up in incredible ways. We drew closer to each other, closer to God. And I'll tell you something, like right away on Friday night, and this is probably because of the type of retreat, but right away on Friday night, people started bonding, and I started getting close. Like right away on Friday night, I started bonding with people and felt such a connection to each other and to Christ. And it reminded me of the Labor Day retreat and how people have experienced some of the same things. They have said they've come away with building friendships like they never thought, that even the first night they felt so much love and felt so welcomed. And so tonight, in relation to that, I've got two special ladies, two leaders on our Labor Day team that are here to share a little bit about their area, give you a little bit of reminders, because we are less than a month. We're about a month, maybe 5 weeks away, 4 weeks away from Labor Day, LaborDaySingles.org. And we're getting so close, and we're now down to the wire with hotels and registration. And so I'm going to introduce it over to these two ladies. We've got Sherry Miles, who's in charge of all of our volunteers, and Missy Honeycutt, who is in charge of registration and excursions. And so I'm going to let them share a little bit about their area and what God has put on their heart to talk to you today. Go ahead, ladies.
Hi, everyone. My name is Sherry Miles. A lot of you probably remember me last year as being Sherry Stamey, and I'm excited this year to be your co-leader over volunteers for the retreat. And I just wanted to remind everyone, if you have paid your room and your conference fee, you should have received an email. And within that email, there is a link for volunteers to sign up. So, and there's a list of areas that you can help us serve in at the retreat. We have hospitality, we've got fundraising, our prayer team, facilities, and there's all kinds of different areas for you to help with greeting. So we really need your guys' help to help us with volunteering. Everything around our volunteering is to do with our volunteers. We need those volunteers to help us run the ministry and to help us with the retreat. And when you go in and sign up, there's only 1 hour increments in different areas. So if you want to serve someplace different, you can do that. And just remember, the more volunteers we have, the more you can enjoy the conference, because we all run on volunteers and you serving and helping us during the retreat. And you can make lots of friends and also make a difference. And just as I went the first year I went, I volunteered, and I met so many new people out there, and just friends I know from year to year to year, and still they're friends even during the year, even when I'm not at the retreat. So just go out and do that and help us with the volunteering. And if you have any questions, I'm going to have someone put my email in the link, and you can contact me, and I'll be glad to give you any more information, or if you're still on the fence. But we really need your help this year, and we look forward to seeing you all.
And here's the big thing. You cannot actually sign up or see our list of needs until you've actually registered. And this protects us, because in years past, people would sign up, right, Missy? They would sign up to serve, and then they wouldn't come, or they would have something would happen at the last minute. And so it would really leave us in a pickle. So we've turned it around, and we wait till you've actually registered. And here's the interesting thing. And Sherry, please correct me, but what if they said, well, okay, you need help with greeting, or you need help with facilities, or you need help with hospitality? Is someone going to help me or train me or teach me how to do that area? Like if I don't really know how to serve there?
Yes, we'll help you. We have some training for you, and we will help you be able to do your best in that area. And it's all about learning new things and meeting new people.
Yep, it's great. Yep. It's great. And yep, we need you. And if you say, listen, I just, we've set it up to where it's a minimum was 1 hour of one day, because we want you to come and enjoy the retreat. But if you say, you know what, I like to greet on Friday night, I like to help with hospitality Saturday morning and serve coffee. I would love to help on facilities Saturday night and clean up after the dance that we have, or, you know, I want to help with the prayer experience as well. I love, or maybe I want to teach at a lunch and learn. You can do all those things. We're not going to stop you. We're not going to stop extra help, are we? No.
No.
But on the flip side, we also are not expecting you to do more than just the minimum at wherever God has called you.
Correct.
So Missy, hey girl, you're muted.
Hey y'all. So I want to talk about registration. So I think that some people that maybe have never been before do not realize that just signing up for a room is not the only thing you have to do to be registered for the retreat. You must go to LaborDaySingles.org, go to the registration page, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and click on that conference fee. If you are coming for the entire weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you need to click that conference fee for 3 days, and it's $60. That conference fee covers your materials, is the speaker fees, and then some surprises and goodies that will be happening during the retreat. So if you've got a room in the lodge that you've not paid the conference fee, you are not completely registered. And there's some friends that I have tried to contact and emailed to let them know that, and I'm getting ready to do another email again this evening. But if you've got a roommate, please ask them, have you paid for your room or put a deposit down, and have you paid your registration fee? Because right now, our numbers for the conference fee are not matching how many people that we've got staying in rooms. So that lets us know that we've got people that haven't paid the conference fee yet. So we'd appreciate if you could take care of that ASAP. Yep. And the other thing is, if you are coming only for the day, so you say, well, I can't come for the weekend, but I'm going to come for just Saturday, all day long Saturday. I'll leave that night when things are over with, or I want to come all day Sunday. That's awesome. You can do that, but you need to pay the conference fee, and you would pay the daily rate, and it's times quantity, how many days you're coming. We've got some people that are coming Saturday and Sunday, so they paid $40, which is the conference fee for 2 days. Some people only coming on Saturday, and they paid the $20 conference fee. The next thing is, if you are staying off campus and coming to the retreat, you still have to pay the conference fee, because that is part of our liability with Von Clarkin and our contract with them, that we have to have the conference fee paid. So I just want to remind you guys about that. The next thing I want to remind you about is excursions, and we are working on excursions for the weekend. There's a list up from last year, but it does not mean that all those same trips will be offered this year. There are loads of things that you can do off campus that are very close by, that you can go off on your own and do, or you can join some of the ones that we will be doing. That email, and I'm going to repeat it again, the excursion email will go out the 3rd weekend of August. I'm going to say it one more time. The excursions email will go out the 3rd weekend in August. And so then you have the opportunity to sign up for things. There are some things that they are limited in the number because of how many they can take care of, the excursion we do. So look out for that email that 3rd weekend. And if you don't have singles Labor Day experience in your contact info, please put that in there so that you can make sure that your emails are not going to the spam folder. And the last thing that I want to tell you guys, the 3rd thing, if you think that you paid your conference fee and you've paid everything and you've not gotten that welcome email, please email me at Singles Labor Day Experience at Gmail. If you have not gotten the welcome email and you think you should have, please email me at Singles Labor Day Experience at Gmail. And we look forward to seeing you guys. When you come in, you will have directions about where you go first. You'll be going to Von Clarkin to get your keys and your lodging and everything. And then your second thing that you'll do is you'll come down to the youth activity building by the lake and the swimming pool. And that's where you'll walk in and you'll get your excursions. You can sign up for excursions. If you need to pay something, there'll be tables with things for sale. There will be dropping off items for the silent auction. And also Cherry's going to be down there with the volunteers sign up. So if you're like, oh, I don't know what to do, I'm going to wait until I get there to sign up, that's okay. But you got to see her ASAP and she can let you know where there's areas that need to be filled. But we love you guys. We look forward to seeing everybody. We can't wait for it. We're expecting God to do awesome things while we're there in my life and in y'all's lives, because that's what we're praying for. And we can't wait to see you.
Couple more things too. One of the reasons why we want you guys to pay your registration early, besides the fact that you're not fully registered, is it helps us on the back end. Like if we have all these people that haven't paid, then that clogs us up right at the beginning of the retreat. Then we have this long line out the door and it delays us getting started. And so we really need you to take care of that ahead of time. Also, don't forget, on Monday morning, we have a wonderful catered breakfast by Eggs Up Grill. It's $11. It's on the same page that Missy's talking about, the registration page. And unfortunately, you can't add it on the day of. It has to be done ahead of time because they have to have the right amount of food. Also, today is our last day to order our Labor Day 2022 t-shirt. And so be sure to get your order in today because it closes in order to meet the deadlines of being able to get the shirts to us in time for Labor Day. And so is there anything else, ladies, that we're forgetting that we need to remind them about? Well, as Freddie says, you can't experience Labor Day if you don't do what?
If you don't come.
Oh. Yep, and you can't make friends and you can't have your life change. And it is one of the, if not one of the best experiences of my life. We're in our this is the 43rd year of the Labor Day retreat. This is our 8th or 9th year, depending on how you look at it, right, Missy? And so we just keep doing it because we feel called to do it. And I'll be honest with you, everyone that's married, that's a part of it, are in leadership, or like Pastor Freddie. This is a singles retreat led by singles or former singles that just recently got married, or they lead singles. And so that's why it makes it so unique, because we understand what it is to be single. Missy, you had something else to add?
Yeah, and I will tell y'all, if you go, well, I don't know where to stay. Well, I will tell you that we do have the older motel, the hotel. It's called Memorial Hall. We have got room. There is room for 28 women. There's beds for 28 women and 28 men left in Memorial Hall. There's 2 twin beds in that room, and it's a Jack and Jill shared bathroom. Now, that's no different than if you were staying in one of the other hotels and there's 3 or 4 people in your room. You're still sharing one bathroom. And there's also a campground on campus that you can utilize with you, RV or tent camping as well. And we're
the bunkhouse. We're in the bunkhouse.
And there's also the bunkhouses. And right now there's 2 people that are very lucky, fortunate, whatever you want to call them, because right now we have 2 bunkhouses for women and 2 bunkhouses for men. They have twin beds, and there's 4 showers and 4 commode style sinks. So, right now there's 2 people that are very lucky because there's 1 man in one of the bunkhouses and 1 woman in one of the bunkhouses. So right now they're in there by themselves. There is room for you. You are only in your room to sleep. If you need to bring a mattress topper, bring it, whatever you need to do to come, because don't let the enemy keep you from coming because you go, well, I want to sleep in a queen bed.
Oh, please.
Everybody's got air conditioning, everybody's got heat, everybody's got hot and cold running water. The only time you in the room is get cleaned up to sleep. So you need to come. Don't let the